Okay, so I decided to do this in the kitchen table because I needed a large area. So I've got all parts printed and I've got to stick them all together. Let's see. Get my way up. So let's see. I'm just line them up first because I want to see how it all sits. I'm hoping that it's going to fit because my printer was a bit out of whack. But once I've worked out, because it's this ring I'm concerned about. I hope it's going to fit all right. So this ring basically, actually it goes on the other side. So I'm going to have to stick these together first, but it's going to fit by the looks of it. Oops. When I printed this ring, I was on the limits of the printer, so I ended up with a flat area there because the printer head couldn't go any further, and then also on this side. But it doesn't matter about that. It's just to line things up and let it sit. But yeah, this is going to work. So I'm going to get my glue out. So a bit of acetone as well. Just going to wet the ends a bit. Well, it's going to dry so quick, so I'm going to have to be quick. Oops. I think I'll just do let's see, one at a time. So I'm using this plastic because I don't want to stick it to the table. Right. Fumes. Let's see if I can move it a bit. What the hell am I knocking over now? Right. Oh, it's that thing fell over. Oh. flipping junk. Right. Right, so okay, now I should be able to turn this over in a minute. I'm just going to spray it a bit. That bit that's missing, I'm not really worried about, oh, you can't see it's on the other side, but turn it around. So there's a bit that's missing there where the printer went completely AWOL on me, but I'm not too worried about it because it's upside. This is the bottom. I could go around it with some plastic. Actually, I could go around that, but I'll do it later. Oh, it's oozing on me. So see if I can turn this over. It's still a bit soft. I'm gonna have to pause the video. I'll give it about 10 minutes and I'll turn it over. I'm just gonna pause the video for now. Alright, so about 12 minutes later, I've been timing it with my egg timer thingy, and 12 minutes later we should be able to flip this over. Stuck to the plastic. It's still a bit bendy. Which is okay. I just want it to stay together. That's the main thing. Right. Okay, so it's a bit flimsy at the moment, but I'll just flip it over because I've got to smooth this out. I'm going to acetone spray it. My finger is tired, so well, it won't even go in this bag, so I don't want it to warp. If I spray it too much, it's going to curl a bit, so that bottle is nearly empty. I'm trying not to breathe this vapor in. Put that underneath, I think. The reason I'm spraying it is because it strengthens the fibres on the top and it makes it waterproof. If I don't spray it, as soon as it gets wet, I'm going to end up with black mould. Alright, my thumb is tired. Right, so that should be enough acetone on there to stick this ring on, but I'm going to put some plastic around here anyway. It's ABS melted in it in acetone. That's what this is. I just want the rim. I'll just put my thing back on. Otherwise it'll ooze. I think this bottle's full. Right. I'll get in the middle. Hard to tell. I was going to paint this red. I might still do that, but it would have been nice to have this ring white, but then with that missing section there and there, it would stand out. So I think I'm just going to paint the whole thing red. So this is, if I can pick it up, it's stuck to plastic again. Yeah, that ring's in the middle more or less. I can see from this side. Push it along a bit. So the idea is that this ring will sit on top of the platform. I don't want to stick it on now because it'll stick permanently until I'm ready. I want to paint this first before I put it on. So I could paint it now actually. I might actually do, save time. If I get that plastic sheet, I can't use this because it's not big enough. I think it would paint all over my table. So I'm just gonna stick this plastic sheet. I can't paint outside because it's been raining. Right, I'll just move this out of the way a minute. Oops, sorry. I'm blocking the view. So if I can just put this plastic all over everywhere so I don't get paint on anything, because I want to paint it red, I think. I could go green, but the main platform's green, so I think I'll just do red. Maybe the drone can recognise the border, I don't know. I need to get some more of this red really, because it's for the generator really. I think I better put the extractor fan on. Might be a good idea. Shut that door. There's not much left in here. Alright, that'll do. I'll open my door a bit. Ugh. Well, that's it for now, so I'm going to let that dry and we'll come back and check it out tomorrow, because I'm going to need all night to dry that now. Actually, I could take it off the plastic now, and it's going to be a bit tricky to do that, but I'll see if I can. Need something to pick it up with. I think this might work. Yeah. Right. That'll work. It'll dry quicker without that plastic. Okie dokie. Oops. That's it for now.